Hey everyone. So you're about to watch my happiness video and I hope you enjoy it. It is a bunch of my fewest friends, siblings, boyfriend, family members, coworkers, teachers, a lot of important people in my life. You are going to hear it in 7 different languages, and you are also going to hear it from a 4-year-old up into a 65-year-old. So we got a broad range here, and I hope you enjoy it. Elio, what is happiness to you?
Pra mim, é ver o Brasil ganhar a Copa e estar junto com minha família.
To me, happiness is cooking for my friends and family.
Happiness is something that makes me smile, and that is my family and my plans for my wedding.
Happiness to me means the sense of well-being as well as feeling completely fulfilled.
Happiness to me is being with my friends and my family, being content, not stressed. Yeah.
What is happiness? I think happiness is about smiling and making people happy. I don't really know what it means, but I love it. And I love my cat, and I love me, and I love my family.
فرح لإلي بكون عائلتي.
Happiness to me is coming home from a long day at work, hanging with my pup, and going for a walk. Happiness to me is spending time with family and friends, catching up, laughing, sharing food.
Hoje a giripoca vai piar. Tchau, obrigado.
Happiness to me means that my family and my friends are well taken care of and that they're happy because their happiness makes me happy.
Happiness is making the most of my time by spending it with the people that I love the most.
Many things make me happy. Leslie makes me the happiest. And then making stupid saves, sliding across the field and having someone step on my calf. Because I made the save, that made me happy.
Hey, my name's Josh, and what happiness is to me is being at a concert with friends and then just being there, just singing along lyrics to some of your favorite songs of your favorite bands, and it's just a nice way to de-stress from everyday life, just to be at a show, forget whatever might be happening in your everyday life, and it's just such a release, and music to me is very therapeutic, and it helps a lot with my anxiety issues. So music is happiness to me, and
Happiness to me feels like when I make my friends laugh or just when I'm with my family during like happy times like the holidays.
Happiness to me is my friends and family and the ability to be here standing today.
Pour moi, le bonheur, c'est manger du Kinder.
Happiness to me is Christmas, is Thanksgiving, time with my family, time with my friends, and smiling.
What makes me happy is chocolate and my dog.
Felicidad es familia, fútbol y amigos.
Happiness is the 3 F's: family, friends, and food.
What is happiness to me? Happiness is the fulfillment and passing on of all the good energy in the world.
What happiness means to me is when I get good grades and my mom is happy. And it's when I'm around my friends and family and help them and support them through bad and good things.
Co znaczy zdolność dla mnie? Ja jestem pocieszany, jak moje dzieci mają dobre życie i wszystko jest dobre dla nich i oni są zadowoleni z życiem.
Happiness to me is a fresh cup of coffee.
Sam, what is happiness to you? Is it a cookie?
What does happiness mean to me? Watching my children grow up. From children, babies, that created the awesome poop art across the wall, falling asleep, face down in their SpaghettiOs, or creating a snowman for the seniors across the street, that enjoyed it during Christmas time to creating and setting goals, college degrees, and achieving them, and showing me the humor that they have on life, to sharing memories of my beautiful wife with people that didn't know her. That's what happiness means to me.
我喜欢家庭相聚的时间 That means family time. 我喜欢读书喜欢做研究 I like reading and researching. 我喜欢教我的非常棒的美好的学生 I enjoyed teaching my wonderful students. That's my happiness.
What happiness means to me. Happiness is that feeling that you get when you look into the eyes of the ones you love, and without them saying a word, you know in your heart that they feel the same as you do. It's a summer's day when you're at the beach, the hot sun glaring down upon you, and the warm breeze is gingerly flowing through your hair while enjoying your favorite beverage of choice. It's the smell in the air of dinner being cooked as you walk into the door after a long day of work, where it just seemed like one thing after another kept coming your way. It's that warm feeling inside, that no matter how high the mountain is to climb, you know that you can always rely back on your family and friends for support and encouragement. I believe happiness can be obtained in your mind, body, and soul. To me, it's having the confidence in yourself to believe that you can achieve true happiness by surrounding yourself with those who matter most, knowing that you're doing your very best day in and out, staying positive and continuing to push forward every day for the better of those around you and yourself. Being happy with your body, no matter your height, size, or weight. Being at peace with yourself, in your soul knowing that you make a difference and serve a purpose. Understanding the big picture. Also knowing what matters most. Happiness to me is when a collective group of individuals, no matter their cultural backgrounds, come together to make a difference. For instance, when a town has a fundraiser to achieve a goal of building a new fire station, police headquarters, library, park, or playground for families to join together and just have a good time. Seeing others enjoy themselves, having a great time, makes me smile and happy too. Happiness, to me though, really, is just hitting the open road. It's when you wake up in the morning, you're packing your bags, and you're just anticipating taking a flight on vacation. That's about it.
So, what is happiness to me? I thought for a long time about this question before I decided to film myself, because I know it's not a question that's an easy answer. For one, I think that happiness is kind of like a fluid state. So something might make you happy one day, but then maybe the next day it doesn't. Or you feel happy right now, but tomorrow you don't. And maybe you feel like you didn't change anything. But one thing is, happiness is one of the 7 basic emotions. So everyone is born with the ability to pursue and experience happiness, and therefore everyone has the right to happiness. So I do think happiness is a question that has puzzled mankind since our start. You know, there's billions of dollars that goes into what happiness is, how do we find it, how do we ensure it. We have tons of people who become life coaches, we have people who write books, we have psychiatrists, doctors, all trying to understand what happiness is. There's a period of time where I went through a little bit of a phase where I loved reading books, life coaching type books, Unfuck Yourself or 10% Happiness, Unfuck Your Brain, or this one, Ferociously Happy, which basically tries to make light of negative situations. Bottom line, a book can't teach you what happiness is. You have to find for yourself what happiness is. One thing that I did learn from the books, though, is, especially Unfuck Yourself, it's a great book, recommend it if you have time, is you can make happiness whatever you want it to be. But bottom line, it is what it is to you, and you're responsible for finding that. One thing I tell people, and I'm very open about, is that this has been the hardest year of my life to date. The whole beginning of the year, obviously my mom, struggled with breast cancer, and then in June she passed away. My mom, was my life. It was just me, her, and my sister growing up. And that was the hardest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. So I have a lot of reasons to not be happy or to be upset. But I chose to pursue the things that I know would make me happy, would make my mom proud. And that's why I'm so happy now today. I have so many things to be happy about. I'm back in school. I'm 3 semesters away from graduating, which feels like I honestly never thought I would get to this point. I work a job that I love where I get to help people that, have nothing, and I get to be a part of their success. I have an amazing, loving family, a boyfriend, and just things that really, truly bring me happiness. And it's that sense of fulfillment that I'm living a life that I can genuinely enjoy, that you can't put a dollar sign on. You can't put any amount on. It's just a feeling that you get with knowing that you have reward and this sense of fulfillment. And I know a couple people that I film touch base upon, that sense of feeling where you just feel fulfilled and you feel accomplished and you have internal success. And I think that's what happiness is. And for some people, it's a long journey and it takes a while to get there, but it's absolutely worth it. And once you're on it, it's a train that doesn't want to stop. And that sounds kind of cliche, but I feel like it's so true. And that's about really all I can think of right now. I mean, other than, the usual things. Of course, my family, my friends, clearly food, a little bit of wine. Love soccer. People make fun of me about how much I love soccer, but it's so true. Breaks up the work week. It's amazing. But yeah, really happiness is all about pursuing it for yourself and learning what that sense of fulfillment is and feeling successful and feeling content with who you are. That's what happiness is. And I had a really great semester with all of you guys. I really enjoyed this class, really enjoyed this last assignment. I hope you all have a good holiday, and I'll see you all next year.